Another player that has seen, more mouths to feed in the offense. Zay Jones had a phenomenal year last year. Let's not underappreciate how good he was last year. He finished as the wide receiver 24 in PPR leagues. He had 115 targets, which is just mind-blowing to think of a player of his caliber commanding that volume of targets. But now we move into 2023. They bring in Calvin Ridley. I cannot see a world where he is even close to that sort of target volume. And therefore, I feel like he's being massively overdrafted.
Yeah, I mean, the time to draft Zay Jones was last year. And if Jags hadn't done anything this offseason, then that would have been fine. But the addition of Calvin Ridley, who is reinstated by all accounts, is looking phenomenal in training camp. It's not just a case of, okay, he's made a few plays. It's that he's fast, that he's looking really good shape. He's coming back in a way which a lot of people didn't expect him to do. And yes, there probably will be hiccups with Calvin Ridley. He hasn't really played a lot of football in the last 2 years, but he's going to eat into that downfield target stuff. Christian Kirk, he plays predominantly from the slot. He averaged 77% of his snaps there over the last 2 years. Meanwhile, Ridley, he's the deep target. He's seen the deep target on 21% of his career targets. His average depth of target has never been below 10. Christian Kirk has been around 8.8 last year. So it feels like that's going to be quite sticky. But Zay Jones, he had 7.7 targets per game, 800 receiving yards, and he ran a route on over 90% of plays. But that's where Calvin Ridley is definitely going to eat into them. It seems unfathomable that Calvin Ridley isn't going to be within a month running in the 2 wide receiver sets. And if Zay Jones isn't in them, then he's going to become very touchdown reliant. We've seen reports out of camp that Trevor Lawrence has been leaning on him in touchdown drills and stuff like that. But I don't want to bet on touchdowns. If you're just betting on touchdowns, okay, Zay Jones goes out and gets you 2 catches for 30 yards and a touchdown. You're talking, 9 points or so? That's not good enough. That's the kind of week where you can be looking at the box score of the game and thinking, oh, okay, well, Zay Jones got involved. That should be okay. And then you go to check your fantasy team and you lost to somebody whose wide receivers all put up 15 to 16 points.
It's just an unexciting option, isn't it? I'm so excited about the Jags and what they're going to be this year, and I want as many Jags players as possible. But Zay Jones is the one that there's just too many mouths to feed. I can't see a world where, you just got to do the maths. Calvin Ridley's probably going to be 25 to 30% target share. Christian Kirk's going to be 20 to 25% target share. Evan Ingram's probably going to be 15 to 20%. Trevor Etienne's going to probably be around 10 to 15%. That doesn't leave a huge slice of the pie for Zay Jones. So I just think it's just one too many mouths to feed. And I think sadly Zay Jones is going to be the guy that's on the outside looking in.